So, about 10 months ago or so, my ex-fiance broke up with me. I thought I was going to be a wreck. I thought I would never get over him. And I actually moved on pretty quickly. And this was somebody like I was engaged to, okay? So if I was able to move on, you can definitely move on in whatever situation you're in, okay? And I wanted to make this video to share with you guys what I think helped me the most when it came to healing and dealing with the breakup. Number one, cut them off from your life completely. If you're watching this video, I assume you want nothing to do with your ex. You do not want to get back with them. So you should not be afraid to never speak to them again, okay? Block them if you have to. I mean, it's not a rude thing to do. You're just establishing boundaries that are good for you. You can't be checking in on them either, like with their friends. Take them off social media. Also, don't be stalking them even after you unfollow them. Like, this will only hurt you. Like, when I'm saying cut them off from your life, I mean in all aspects. Like, you cannot even be looking at pictures of them anymore, okay? And some people will find this really hard to do. But if you love yourself enough, develop some discipline and don't stalk them. I mean, delete social media for a while if you need to. And also, don't stay in touch with their family. Like, I don't care how amazing their sister was. You should not be having contact with these people anymore. Appreciate what you had and forget about them. Number two, reflect on why things ended. Like in my situation, my ex ended things with me because he said that girls who post pictures on Instagram are not wifey material. So when I reflect on that, I'm like, yeah, I think the breakup really was for the better. And then all of a sudden, I'm not missing him anymore. I'm able to maintain the no contact. So my recommendation for you is to really reflect on why things ended, because more often than not, the breakup was needed and you probably wanted to break up. You just were scared to do it. Number three, it's your ego that's hurt. Now, breakups can be a major blow to our feelings of self-worth, especially if you were the one broken up with. You feel like the breakup reflects something about you, like you must have not been good enough. I know for me, that's how I felt in one of my other breakups where this guy cheated on me. And when he broke up with me, I was like, damn, he cheated on me and he broke up with me. Like, clearly I must not be worth anything. Or I would be like, how could he have left me? I'm the best thing ever. Even though I didn't even want to be with him. It was just a blow to my ego. You get what I mean? And I think a lot of us go through the same thing. We're just really sad about what the breakup can say about us or what we think it says about who we are. Breakups do not determine your self-worth. Please understand that. Number four, focus on their flaws and all the bad things about them, okay? Including all the bad moments they put you through. This might be a little controversial, but it helped me, all right? I don't think there's anything wrong with listing these things because it's just the reality. Like with my ex, I would think about all the icks I had about him. He would also throw things. Maybe you low-key found your partner ugly, okay? It's time to find this person unattractive, okay? We gotta kill any feelings of liking left to just accelerate the healing here. You can reflect about the good stuff way later once you've moved on. Number five, allow yourself to feel your emotions, but don't rationalize them. If you need to cry for a week straight, do it, okay? Don't be embarrassed. Don't try to avoid what you feel, because at one point, you'll stop crying. But if you don't do it in the beginning, it'll catch up to you later. Some of the thoughts you're gonna have and emotions are gonna tell you to go back with your ex, okay? But it's not the right thing. You just have to be one step ahead of yourself, okay? You gotta be a little bit detached, okay? You're not dismissing your feelings. You're acknowledging them, oh my God, I feel sad. I really want to see him. But another little part of you is yeah, we know you feel that way, but we're not going to do that. You have to create another voice in your head that has your back, okay? Number six, practice detachment from your thoughts. So no matter how fast you heal, even years after a breakup, you'll probably have intrusive thoughts about your ex, okay? I'm really self-aware that sometimes these thoughts are just gonna surface because, I was with this person for a while. Like, your brain thinks all day long. It thinks about the past, whatever. It's just doing its thing. So when I have an intrusive thought, I just think to myself, oh, there goes my brain thinking again. Number 7, prepare for when you're vulnerable. In the daytime, I wouldn't really struggle with my emotions. Like, I would be like, yes, never getting back with my ex. I don't miss him at all. But as soon as it would get dark, I'd be like, oh my God, I miss him. Like, at one point, I unblocked him for like an hour. I was vulnerable at night. For some reason, my feelings would change. So I started planning for it. I'm like, okay, I already know as soon as it's like 7 p.m., I'm gonna start thinking about my ex. So I would schedule a call with my best friend, my parents, or I would schedule an activity like writing in my journal. Number 8, examine underlying assumptions. Many times, breakups are really rough because we subconsciously have this false assumption that our ex was the best we were ever gonna get. We feel like we're never gonna meet someone again. Like, you need to really like dismantle those assumptions. And it's crazy because some of us aren't even aware that we have them if we don't like sit with ourselves. More often than not, you are not missing out on anything. You will find someone else. Number 9, stop caring about their feelings. Now, my ex came back pretty soon after our breakup. I mean, obviously he realized he messed up, and he tried getting me back. He was very emotional. He was crying, you know, a little bit manipulative, I would argue. And I almost fell for it. I could really feel his emotions. I'm a Cancer, you know, I'm naturally an empath, and I wanted to like free him from his pain at the cost of my own well-being. But thankfully, my dad did not allow me to do that. He's like, you know, you don't need to save him. You need to look out for yourself. Who's looking out for you? Number 10, have a support system. I don't care who you are, how tough you think you are. You need someone to talk to about the breakup and your feelings. There's just something about connecting with other people that is very healing. If it wasn't for my best friend, I don't think I could have gotten through my breakup. People who care about you also keep you in check. You know, they are there for you when you're feeling vulnerable. And if you feel like you don't have these people, create them, okay? It's your responsibility to look out for yourself. Number 11, stay busy. If you want to give yourself a fair chance of healing, you need to keep that calendar packed, okay? Maybe go back to the hobbies you abandoned when you got with your ex. Maybe I'm talking about myself. Like, when I got with my ex, I didn't go to the gym as much anymore because he didn't like me going. I feel so embarrassed saying that, but that's the truth. There was a lot of activities that I'm not going to mention that I had to stop doing because he didn't approve of. So, you know, after the breakup, I started doing all the stuff I liked again, going out. Keep yourself busy. It'll help you not think about your ex so much. Number 12, realize the feelings of a breakup are just a chemical reaction. When you date somebody, it's like you're like consuming a drug, okay? Your brain gets all these positive feelings, and when you remove them from your life, like, how do you think you're gonna feel? You're gonna feel terrible. It's like you remove this drug, well, obviously you're gonna have some withdrawals. Just the act of being aware that like a breakup is gonna feel terrible helps in a way. At least for me, it helps. Like, it's so normal to be a complete wreck for a while, okay? Lastly, make an effort to get excited about the future. I know this helped me a lot. Like, when I was sad, I would think about like, oh my God, I'm gonna meet new people again. I'm gonna find somebody who actually treats me well. Oh my gosh, who is it gonna be? Like, it would help lighten the mood sometimes. So maybe this could help you. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!